I like to tell you. Over the ages, as you grow older in profession and you start dealing with your managers and executives and so on and so forth, the communication becomes smaller and smaller. So what I really need to see, maybe the next time when I see the presentation, use more pictures versus text. You lose interest in jury's mind moment you start utilizing plenty of text in your presentation. This is not your thesis or your project report that you need to submit it to your teacher. In a real life world, people understand pictures better than text. I mean, sorry for you because it's almost 3:30 in the afternoon. When we are looking at so much of text, I lost interest in the first slide. So in order to keep the interest in someone's mind, you need to use pictures. Second, do not utilize the same text which is written in the presentation and talk about it again on the presentation. So you keep something to yourself and keep something for presentations. That makes your content even more appealing to people who are hearing you. Third, I guess everybody mentioned about having a perfect plan about costing, finance, marketing, product viability. Every innovation starts with a problem area. So I think you need to identify the problem area first and then go on to building a solution. Many of the times what happens in the engineering schools that we are forced with projects. We want to do something, people ask you to do innovative, you go online and check for different ideas and see what makes it a viable project for you, and then you start building something not knowing how it's going to be used in a normal layman, whether it's industry purpose or a customer or end user, whoever that might be. And I was just talking to Naveen, and I'd like to conclude that with one example. So I was working with Adidas in Boston, and I was head of innovation there. And every month I used to see about 100 concepts that used to come to me and used to pass through me to final processing. Now there was one concept, and as simple as that, you don't have to think too difficult when you build concepts or build startups. All you have to think what problem that you're solving. Is it really going to make an impact to the end user or whoever using? So here you go. This is a very simple example. So we had this a small shoe box of Adidas shoes, which was colored black, and it had 3 white strips of Adidas logo, and that's it. The cost of that box, the production cost of that box was $1.06. Now, you might be thinking that, it's a big company, someone who must have worked on that box, not knowing, how to reduce the cost of that box or whatever. A person who's basically working on the conveyor in a warehouse, who used to pick up these boxes and put it on the trolley and drive that trolley to the preferred location of the storage. Now, the innovation program at Adidas was so huge that it allowed anybody to be part of it. So no matter what status, what cadre that you are in the organization, you're allowed to innovate. So this guy sends his 5-line business plan to me. And if you want to hear the 5 lines, he said, please remove black color of this shoebox, and it's going to save us 40 cents. The production time will come down from 21 days to 16 days. The logistic time will come down from 24 days to 12 days, and it's going to save you $1.2 million per shipment. That was his business plan. We sold on it. We gave him $50,000 as a bonus, and that's how you think about innovation.
Don't think about innovation as it has to be a really big research or anything that makes an impact in a normal life. That's an innovation for us. So thank you, everybody.